Hey bosses, it's Nina, and I want to help you find your best name for your YouTube channel. So today's video is all about YouTube name generators for vloggers, or username generators as they call them. And so what I'm going to do is actually walk you through a couple of the best username generators that I've found for 2019. Now, as you're going through this, I do want to let you know that I do have this in a vlog, our actual blog, and I'll tell you about that in just a second. If you're new here, I want to know about you. We are close to reaching 10,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. I am so excited. So if you're new, please like and subscribe and let me know a little bit about your business and how you found me below. I do try to respond to every comment. If you've been here before and you're part of my boss squad, just go ahead and do hashtag boss below, or just tell me what's up or hey or something. Give me a comment. All right, so we're gonna get into this video, and so let me tell you about the resources that you have. I've been working on something huge, you guys. Everything that I have, my videos, my blogs, all that kind of stuff, is moving over to learneditonline.blog. Learneditonline.blog. I'll keep that below. But I've written a very long article on the best YouTube name generator for cool usernames. And so this blog, I'm going to go over a couple of the tools, but if you want in-depth information, I go over what is a username generator, how do you use it, the best ones for gamers, if you are super duper nerds, vloggers, all of that kind of stuff. So I actually went through each of these to figure out the best way to use them. And then I have like little tutorials on here on how to use them. So if you want to take a look at my site, I will leave the link below, but it is very detailed about name generators and using the best one for you. Now, if you stay to the end, I will be showing you, in addition to my favorite name generators, I'm going to actually show you this tool that checks all of the social media platforms for your usernames, trademarks, domain names, like all of those kind of things. So stay to the end, I'll show you that. It's usually a tool I only share with the people that are clients. All right, so first one, I actually love this. This is, if you want like a cool, kind of weird, like non-traditional username for your YouTube channel, I would suggest this site. It is GymPix, I believe is how you say it. I don't even know what the real site is about. There's like a bunch of stuff from photos to like GIFs to, I don't know. It's a bunch of stuff here, but what we care about is usernames. And there's actually two areas or three areas. We're going to go over two. One is the username generator area at the top. And the last one is the username experiments, which are super cool. And you can actually get a little lost in here. It's also great for like Instagram type writing stuff. And I'll show you what that means. What I tell you what that means in just a second. All right. So I'm going to start with the random username generator. And it's just what you think. It's random names. But what I love is that you can just pull like, so if I am a chef, I can say food and insults. I don't know how this is going to go, but let's say insults, right? You can specify the starting letter or the length, different things like that. I'm just going to click on go. Now it does have these pop-ups in the bottom right-hand corner. Just ignore those. All right, so now we have some random names based on food. Granola snob, which I actually love. If you're a vegan person, take that, right? Polenta poop, I don't know about that. Sausage, you'll see these, right? So basically it's putting together a couple different words. Donut freak, I really like that. So what you can do is go through and heart all the ones that you like. Now I would go through this whole tool, like the different types of tools that you have at the top, and really just go through and like the ones that you like and keep it moving, right? You know, I like that word. Salt tail Billy, I like that one. But basically it's going to save them on this list. And if you look at the top, there's a little heart. You can always go back to your favorite usernames. So just keep it moving. Find other ones. Now, I'm going to click on home in your left-hand corner. Now, remember, we clicked on username generator first, and then we went home here. Because this is going to give you a different home than the original site. I say this to say If you go over here, you'll see what each of the generators are. Keep your eyes on my left-hand side. I'm sorry about the pop-ups, right? It tells you each generator and kind of how to use it or what it is. So random username generator, one word username list, social media checker, which we won't be going through today. But each of these tools actually include a social media checker so you can see if the name is available. Here's a tip. Anytime you create a username, I don't care if it's for Instagram, YouTube, or whatever, when you generate a username, you want to make sure it's available on multiple platforms, so you can, if you're speaking from a stage or if you're selling something or whatever, you can, or you're out, you can say, hey, just find me anywhere, Google me, Socially Nina, right? So you want one username for all of your platforms. So what you'll see is if I click on any of these, and I'll do that in a second, it will check the platforms to see if they're available. All right, I'm actually going to jump over to 200 usernames in a list. Notice this just gives me random ones. Again, it's just a great way to come up with cool names. I have another generator that I'm going to show you, or actually two other ones that are a little bit more precise, but this is just a way to be really creative. All right, so I'm going to click on Enter Chelly, I guess it is, right? So I'm going to click on that. Now, when I click on a name, it actually shows me what is available on each of the platforms. Now, even though it says it's free, meaning it's available, I still would check the platforms before you kind of decide on it, because there is a disclaimer that, you know, maybe there's a delay. That's actually what happened with my Socially Nina. It said available, but for some reason, Instagram wasn't available, and I still don't have, not Instagram, Twitter. So go ahead and check them after you check them here. All right. Now, here's where the cool part comes in, and then we'll go ahead and move to the next generator. But if you go down to the experiments, these are super cool. I'm going to go down to YouTube. Now, the YouTube one actually takes two different YouTube videos and comes up with a word for you. Ooh, Raheem Devon. All right. So I'm going to actually select noisy words, whatever that is, and adjectives, and click on go. And what it will do is take a word from the title of the first and a word from the title of the second. So munch, childlike, whatever. So you can actually use this to come up with cool names. You can refresh it. There's different ones. There's phrases, there's emojis. Of course, you wouldn't use that for your username for YouTube, but it gives you different ways to come up with really cool and unique names. All right, so if you want a traditional username or something that's not so out there, I would use SpinXO. SpinXO is like the #1 suggested from everyone, and I'll tell you why. I like the first one just because it's fun, but this one you could narrow down for your niche. So if you're a vlogger or a coach or a business person, you can actually put the title in here. So maybe my nickname is, I don't know, our name. So let's say Nina, right? And let's say vegan. That's what I like. And I also like veggies, right? Or let's say kale. Hobbies, let's say cooking, right? I'm going to click on spin. It's going to spin the wheel, and notice it's coming up with random stuff. So Nina Finest, which is funny because I used to have a company called Nina's Finest and the Bay's Finest. Nina Agent, Nina Tail Link, I don't know where that came from, Nina Anna. But you can see that it kind of takes your words and comes up with other words or combines them, so you're not doing the thinking to come up with your YouTube name idea. Now, this is just a username generator. You can head over to YouTube names, but in any case, they're pretty much the same. Again, like the other app, I can just put a star on the ones I really, really like, and then I can actually click on any one that I'm looking at to see not only if it's available on the different social media platforms, including Reddit. I like that this one has Reddit, but also check the domain name availability, right? So there you go. Those are two of the ones that I mentioned in my long blog. Believe me, the blog is long. It took me hours to write, so I need y'all to go check it out. But there's one other one, and then I'm gonna give you your bonus. So the next one is called KParser, right? Now, y'all know me. Everything is searchable. I'm all about SEO and keywords. What I like about this username generator is that it is related to searches, right? So it's a keyword search tool that also spits out names. So my seed word can be vegan chef. I'll click on start. Now I'm going to wait for a while. This does take a while. Actually, this is pretty quick. Vegan Chef Atlanta, Vegan Chef School, Vegan Chef Salary. These are things that people are searching for. So I would take this like Vegan Chef Atlanta, and that might be what I like, you know, because basically we know people are searching for it. So it gives you a searchable name, keywords, everything is searchable. You guys know I love this tool. Pretty simple, but I think it's great. So now for your bonus. I'm going to go to my favorite site. It's called knowem.com. Like, hey, do you know him? Hey, you know him? Anyways, I'm going to go through and let's look at Vegan Chef Atlanta, and we're going to click on check it. What this site does is it checks to see if it is available on all of the social media platforms. Now, when you first get your results, it's only going to give you, I think it's like 25, right? The top 25. But if you want to go a little deeper, and I'm glad they moved Instagram. Instagram wasn't here before. You can actually look at other networks. So you'll see that this is taken. I always look for Facebook, Instagram, things like that. So even though I'm looking for YouTube, right, which is taken, I also want to look for the surrounding social media apps. I can go deeper and look at the social networks that may not be simple. Like maybe not everyone is looking for it. Maybe you only use it because like not everybody uses Tumblr or Discuss, which I use on my blog, or Bitly. So this gives you basically almost anything that has a username, eBay, right? Slide and Serve, BB, all these things to see if it's available. You can click on check this category to see if it's available. Not only that, but wait, there's more. Like an infomercial, you get it. Anyways, I'm going to go to domains, and you can actually check to see if the domain is available. If it's not, it will give you suggestions that are available, right? So you can scroll down here and see those. But wait, there's more. Trademarks. If you want to trademark that term and see if it's trademarked, or even just see if it's trademarked before you start using it, you can look here to see if it's trademarked. And if not, you can trademark it and they'll do it for you. They will also reserve your social media platforms for you. So this gives you, you just give them kind of a photo, profile, intro, and then they'll do it for you. I think it's like $85. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Here's the thing. I am so close to reaching 10,000. Please like and subscribe and share my videos. Also, since everybody always asks, hey Nina, do you have a video on, right? I'm putting all my videos, because I do have some on YouTube, some free videos, blogs, checklist. Everything is moving over to learneditonline.blog. This is going to be where I showcase not only articles from me, but my students and people who are clients. So Shayla Boyd just actually released a video after joining my video creators camp, and I added that to the site, right? So you can see her video, and she's talking about how to get paid as a high paid coach. I'll say that, right? High ticket coach. How to learn like marketing. There's going to be different things, branding. All of our workshops will be here. So this is my one place that I'm going to dump everything so you can find out all of the resources that I have, and then also the cool people that are in my little circle. All right. If you have any questions, leave them below. Thank you so much for watching to the end. I love y'all. Peace.